Do you ever feel like your mind is playing tricks on you? Like there's an ancient, untamed part of your brain constantly on high alert, even when you're perfectly safe. You're sitting in your comfortable home, perhaps scrolling through your phone, yet a subtle unease gnaws at you. A whisper of worry about tomorrow's meeting, a pang of self-doubt about a recent decision, or a vague, persistent sense of impending doom. This isn't just modern stress. It's a deep, evolutionary echo. What if the very architecture of your brain, designed for a world that no longer exists, is the secret culprit behind your modern anxiety? Imagine your brain as a supercomputer, but one running on incredibly outdated software. Software perfectly optimized for surviving saber-toothed tigers and foraging for berries, but utterly bewildered by deadlines, social media, and existential dread. In this journey, we will uncover why your brain, in many ways, is still stuck 10,000 years in the past, and how this ancient wiring fuels your contemporary anxieties. By understanding this profound mismatch, you will gain not just insight, but the power to bridge the gap between your ancient instincts and your modern reality, transforming your relationship with anxiety and reclaiming your peace of mind. Perhaps you recognize yourself in the hypervigilant protector, whose internal alarm system is always blaring, scanning for threats that never materialize. You're constantly anticipating the worst, unable to truly relax, convinced that danger lurks just around the corner. Or maybe you are the social outcast, whose ancient fear of tribal banishment manifests as crippling social anxiety, making every interaction a potential minefield of judgment and rejection. Then there's the scarcity survivor, whose primal drive to hoard resources translates into an insatiable need for more money, more success, more validation, leaving you perpetually feeling not enough. You try to rationalize, to logically dismiss these feelings, but the ancient whispers are loud, persistent, and deeply ingrained. This isn't a flaw in your character. It's a feature of your evolutionary heritage. Your brain, in its earnest attempt to keep you safe, is often overshooting, misinterpreting modern complexities through a prehistoric lens. This struggle is real, and it's a testament to the incredible journey of human evolution. A journey your brain is still catching up on. You are not broken. You are simply experiencing the fascinating, sometimes frustrating legacy of your ancestors. So, what exactly does it mean for your brain to be 10,000 years behind? It refers to the limbic system, particularly the amygdala, our brain's ancient alarm bell. This part of your brain evolved to react instantly to threats, prioritizing survival above all else. In the Paleolithic era, this was a life-saving mechanism. See a shadow? Assume predator. Hear a rustle? Prepare to fight or flee. There was no time for nuanced analysis. Fast forward to today. That same alarm system is triggered by an email from your boss, a critical comment online, or even the subtle tension in a social gathering. Your body responds with the same fight-or-flight chemicals, adrenaline, cortisol, designed to help you outrun a tiger, not navigate a spreadsheet. The triggers are myriad, the constant barrage of negative news, activating our tribal fear of external threats, the relentless pursuit of social validation on platforms that exploit our innate need for belonging, the economic uncertainties that tap into our primal fear of resource scarcity. The impacts are profound. Chronic stress, generalized anxiety, panic attacks, and a pervasive sense of unease, all stemming from a brain that perceives modern challenges as existential threats. Our prefrontal cortex, the rational, logical part of our brain, is constantly trying to calm down an amygdala that's convinced we're still in the wilderness. But here's the crucial insight. Your anxiety isn't a sign of weakness. It's a misdirected survival instinct. It's a messenger from your ancient self, trying to tell you something, albeit in a language that's no longer entirely relevant to your current environment. Understanding this disconnect is the first, most liberating step towards managing it. Your anxiety, therefore, does not define you. It is, instead, a powerful invitation, an invitation to understand your own operating system, to update your ancient software for a modern world. This transformation is not about eradicating anxiety entirely, for it serves a purpose, but about recalibrating it, teaching your ancient brain that not every email is a saber-toothed tiger. It begins with small, conscious steps. Practice mindful awareness, observing your anxious thoughts without judgment, recognizing them as echoes from the past, not necessarily present dangers. Engage in practices that signal safety to your nervous system. Deep breathing, spending time in nature, gentle movement. Redefine what threat means in your modern context, distinguishing between genuine danger and perceived social or professional pressures. Set healthy boundaries, protecting your mental space from constant stimulation and external demands. Embrace self-compassion, understanding that your anxious responses are not failures, but remnants of a powerful survival mechanism. You possess the innate capacity to understand this intricate interplay between your ancient instincts and your modern mind. You possess the inherent power to update your internal programming, to evolve, to grow beyond these primal limitations. And perhaps most importantly, you are not alone in this journey. There is a well-trodden path of evolution, of heightened awareness, and of profound change, and it begins right now, in this very moment, with you. Imagine the freedom, the clarity, the profound sense of peace you could cultivate by simply choosing to understand and work with your ancient brain rather than against it. Your ancient brain doesn't have to dictate your modern life. By consciously recognizing its powerful influence, by bravely acknowledging its well-intentioned but often misguided alarms, you unlock and open the door to a life imbued with more lightness, more authentic presence, and a deeper, more resonant authenticity. Remember this fundamental truth. Taking conscious, deliberate care of your mind, your spirit, and your emotional well-being is arguably the most revolutionary and empowering act you can perform for yourself in this chaotic world. It is not merely a self-serving act. It is a profound act of self-love that will ripple outwards, positively reverberating through every single area of your life. Your relationships, your work, your passions, and your overall sense of fulfillment. If this video has resonated deeply with you, if it has sparked a flicker of recognition, if it has made you feel for the first time that someone truly understands the internal battle you are quietly enduring, then please honor that connection. Give this video a like, share it thoughtfully with someone you know who desperately needs to hear this message, and subscribe to this channel to continue your invaluable journey of self-discovery and growth. Now, I ask you, what is the very next small, yet significant step you will commit to taking today to begin teaching your ancient brain to thrive in your modern world and reclaim the profound peace that is inherently yours? Share your thoughts, your struggles, your commitments in the comments below. Your unique story matters immensely, and your courageous healing journey has the power to inspire countless others. Take a moment, reflect, and then act.